Here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Malcolm. Ozzie. 36.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, second.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Benjamin Watson, 74 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Brady to throw. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll check this one down to Michel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. To Michel on the dump off. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
No, 66, 72.
Brady to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They will run for the first time with Rex Burkhead. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Alert! Shoot! Watch the shoot! Alert! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Rim!
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll have a first down and more past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
Under 10, 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Brady's throw there complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Brady. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Go. Right here. Hey, 66. 51. Hey, Alabama.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 yards, good enough for a first. First down, they go back to Burkhead. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Check. Hey, Charlie.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. It's just me and you. It's just
They'll run for it. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
72. 54, right there, 54. Hey, wahoo! Ozzy!
Throwing again. Brady. Caught by Sanu. 22 yards there, a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Brady now to throw. It's complete. James White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Pilot, 64, weak. Regular.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Brady now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Let's go. Pick it up, D. Slam, slam. 50.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
72.
The final shot before half for Brady, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Check out.
A final shot before break. Brady, he's going to air it out for Dorr. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And it's Michel once again. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Patriots.
On play action, it's Brady. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. We just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, the creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw, it's Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll run for it. This is White. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Michel. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We got 3, folks. We got 3.
1st and goal.
Check nickel.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Brady going to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, Alabama.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pats at the line ready to go, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.